put on by the organization formerly known as just the Curate Pentecostal Church. They are now CPMI, the Curate Pentecostal Empowerment Ministries International. They are based obviously in Curate, and they're having their second edition of the Christmas City. The first would have been last year. This one is going to be from December the 9th to the 11th. So there's the banner advertising it, providing a bit of the information, but to give us much more of that information, we're joined by Shirley Pope, wife of the pastor Melch Pope of CPMI, and we also have with us the public relations officer of the organization, Walter Stewart. Very good morning to you both. Good to have you on the program here with us. So Ms. Pope, tell us what people can look forward to from the 9th to the 11th.
From the 9th to the 11th, I'm going to invite the entire nation, if it's possible for them to be there, to a night of what I would say fun-filled activity and putting the real reason for the season back in focus.
We hear that very often, the real reason for the season, but what is that going to translate into? What is going to be happening over those 3 nights?
Yeah, because it's just like a cliche now. As you observe, our theme is His Story. Christmas, His Story. We are bringing the story right back live as to what is the sentimental or fundamental reason for the season. What you can expect is drama. Drama will be depicting that. Also, we have dance, we have puppetry. We cater for all ages. We cater for the children. We have the Mormon Pentecostal, which is now Daybreak. They will be coming with their puppets to entertain our children, and the story will be translated at their level. So that's what you can look forward to, at least a part of it.
And just so that you can appreciate all that is going to be happening, it's free, it's open to the public. It's going to be 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every night. That's from the 9th to the 11th, next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The organization is located at the corner of Philip and McDonald Streets in Curep. So again, be mindful of that bit of information, the basic information on that. But what is tell us a bit more as to when you put something like this together. It takes a lot of organization, a lot of planning, right, based on what would have happened in the 2015 edition. Any significant changes, any significant improvements for the 2016 one?
Well, again, good morning to your viewership this year. Let me just say that the pastor's wife, who is with me this morning, Sister Shirley Pope, is the brainchild of this semi-Christmas city. And they have been with us, the pastor and her second family have been with us for the past 2.5 years. And last year, in our planning, she just knocked the idea over about semi-Christmas city. And I immediately jumped for the opportunity to be able to share Christmas with the Curep and environs area. We have to realize that the church has been in existence over 4 years, thereabout. And there are many people yet in Curep who do not know exactly where the church is even located. So we felt this was a good opportunity to touch 2 basic tenets or foundations. One, of course, is to establish the presence of the church in the Curep area. And of course, the other one as well is to be able to win souls for Christ, which is, of course, the mantra of the church, capturing Curep and its environs for Christ. So this whole production is really geared towards attracting people and drawing people towards accepting Jesus Christ as Lord and personal Savior.
Do you think, and that is understandable, it's a religious organization,
right,
any other religious organization, however much you dress it up, is about getting followers, so what people believe to be the true way, right? And that's a given. But do you think that the way it will be presented with children's attraction for children, bouncy castle, nightly giveaways, sales booths and so on, that you're actually contributing to the commercialization of the event?
Yes, it will be contributing to the commercialization, but we are also capturing the season, because this is the time people are going to be commercializing. So what can we do with that? The children are going to be on earlier, they will be on from 6, and then we have the production, which is His Story, from 7. You asked Walter a question that he didn't really touch on everything just yet. In terms of what's new compared to last year.
Yes.
This year we have a new feature because we want to make it holistic. We don't just want to just bring one part of it. So we want to bring out your creativity. We have what we call Heads Up. It's a hat competition. We have foreign judges, and they will be coming to judge the most elaborate or gilly or whatever word you want to use, decorated hats.
So the Christmas usually like Easter bonnet, something.
Yeah.
Something like that,
Okay.
right? So then when we have foreign judges, and the price for that is $1,000. And what we have done in addition to that, because Christmas is a time of goodwill and change, so we have gone into the community Sunday going, and we'll be going back Sunday coming, and we have earmarked a family that we want to bless, something really tangible. We look for a needy family that we can reach out to. So we have seen two this year that we will be ministering to, and everybody who comes to the city will be getting something.
And also, you want
Yeah,
to add?
I wanted to mention as
Yes,
well
please.
that it is also a community outreach as well, because the Pope had mentioned here we have identified, and we just as well last year identified a family who we were able to bless with a stove. And this year as well we have identified two families as well, needy families in the community, that we want to give something to them as well. So it's more than just attracting by coming to the church compound per se, but also reaching out to the community as well. I want to also mention,
Yes.
Vizier, that last year when we had our first event, there was a traffic of about 1,000 people coming over the period of time that we had this event as well. And people, as I always say, who would have not have normally come to the church, even if you brought the best evangelist in town, so that the attraction, of course, the lighting, the decorations, etc., is in itself an advertisement, an attraction to move people and to be able to bring them in to the church environment as
What
well.
about parking and safety?
Very good question indeed. We have allotted special parking facilities on the Southern Main Road area, and of course close to the church compound as well. And of course we have the presence of the police and other security personnel as well, so that your cars would be more than safe during the period of the event.
Alright, so let's just remind everybody again about what's going to be happening. It's the second edition of the Christmas City. It's going to be at the Stewart Pentecostal Church car park, the corner of Philip and McDonald Street. So that's next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's free. You can get more information by calling 662-4047, 662-4047. They're also on Facebook, and they're also on other elements of social media, so you can get all the information that you require there. Thank you very much. Any final word you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to encourage the parents to send their children out. We do not have Santa Claus, but we have the wise men giving gifts. We have our mascots, the wise men, the angels. They will be giving every child that comes to the city gifts this year as well.
So, you may not have the jolly red fella or whatever.
No, we wouldn't have the red
Okay,
one.
you wouldn't have the red and white fella around, but you will have a lot of wise men.
That's
After the local government election, we need a few more.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm going into the Let's take a quick break and then we come back for our final interview segment.